Sitting cross-legged on the floor tonight, building worlds from plastic blocks. You tell me how you'll be a king someday, and I just smile and watch the clock. Your voice is small but full of fire. Speak like nothing ever ends. I'm not alone and hide the truth. The time is not a father's friend. There'll be a day you'll slam the door and say you don't need my help at all. Chase your life beyond this house and never hear my worried calls. And I'll be proud and terrified, watching you become your own, knowing there are storms ahead. I won't be there to guide you home. I try to teach you what I can in quiet talks and passing days, hoping something that I say will light you when I fade away. If you ever need me when I'm gone, when the night feels colder than it should, look for me in the things I talk, in the choices you make for good. I won't answer when you call my name. I won't walk through that open door. But love like this doesn't disappear. It just changes what it's for. I kept your drawings in a box, every crooked heart and sun. Prove that once you needed me for every battle you've begun. I'm scared you'll cry and I won't know, scared you'll fall and I won't see, scared of all the silent nights where you'll be wishing back for me. Oh, if I could stay to see your life, I'd fight the hands of time itself. But all I am is flesh and bone, and memories upon a shelf. If you ever need me and I'm gone, and the world feels cruel and unfair, close your eyes and breathe me in. You'll find I'm still somewhere, in the courage that you didn't have, in the strength you thought you lacked. That's where a father truly lives, in the love he left intact. So don't be afraid of growing up, or of the day we have to part, because I've already built my home inside your heart, inside your heart, inside your heart, inside your heart. faces by the door. Your backpack almost twice your size. You turn around and wave once more, with fearless hope inside your eyes. I tell you go, you'll be just fine, but something cracks beneath my smile, because each step you take away is one I'll never walk for miles. There'll be a morning years from now when you'll wake up and I won't be near. No voice to call you down for breakfast, no steady hand to calm your fear. You search for me in empty rooms, in the silence of familiar halls, and learn that love can fill a space, even when no one calls. I've tried to plant in you the strength to face a world that won't be kind. So when you stand there on your own, you won't feel completely blind. The day you stand alone will come, no matter how I beg it not to be. And all the words I left unsaid will echo in your memory, but you won't be as lost as you believe. You'll carry more of me than you can see, and every choice you make with love, that's where I'll always be. I'm scared of missing who you'll become, the lines of time will carve in you, the battles you will fight in silence, the dreams that you will finally pursue. I wish I could stay just long enough to see you learn to let me go, to see the moment you stop needing me and still somehow need me the most. Oh, a father's heart is a borrowed thing, beating loud but never forever. We raise our children to be strong, then pray they don't forget us ever. The day you stand alone will hurt, you'll feel the weight of every year, but don't you let that break your soul. I raised you stronger than your fear, and when you speak about your past to someone holding on to you, tell them you were loved enough to make it through. Across your life's long road, just far enough to teach your feet how to carry their own load. Fell asleep with the lamp still on, a storybook open on your chest. I closed the page and watched you breathe your quiet dreams at rest. I brushed the hair from your tired eyes. You whispered something in your sleep, a broken word that sounded like death, and it cut me twice as deep. You think that I'll be here forever, that fathers don't just fade away. You've never seen a hero age, or watched his strength begin to sway. But mirrors don't lie and time won't wait. I see it in my trembling hands, and every year I hold you close. Feels like borrowed grains of sand. I'm trying to teach you all I can before my shadow leaves your side. So when you stand in darker days, you'll have a place inside to hide. So remember my voice when the house is still, when you're older and I'm not around. Let it guide you through every doubt, like a distant steady sound. I may not answer when you call or sit beside you in your pain, but if you listen with your heart, you'll hear me say your name again. There'll be a day you'll need advice, and reach for someone who's not there. You'll stare into an empty chair and breathe a heavy silent prayer. I hate that I won't see you then, the man you'll be, the life you'll build, the tears you'll hide from everyone, and the dreams you'll have fulfilled. Oh, if love could hold a man in place, I'd never take my final breath. But even fathers lose the fight against the quiet march of death. So remember my voice when you feel alone, when the night feels colder than it should. It's the same old voice that taught you how to tell the right from wrong and good. And when you hold your own child close and fear the day you'll leave them too, you'll finally hear what I hear now. How much I always loved you. I won't be there to walk beside you, but I'll never truly be gone, as long as somewhere in your life you remember my voice at dawn. You're sleeping in the backseat now, your head against the window glass. Street lights paint your quiet face as we drive through shadows passing fast. You don't know I'm watching you, like I'm trying to hold this frame. Every breath, every blink you take, so I can keep it when you change. There'll be a day this car is gone, this road just someone else's lane, and you'll be driving on your own through storms. I'll never see your name. You'll reach for words I used to say, the ones you never thought you'd need. And in those moments you'll begin to understand what fathers leave. I can't give you endless time to shield you from every scar, but I can give you all I am, so you'll remember who you are. Things I leave are not in stone, not written in a will or deed. They live in every choice you make, in every silent, selfless deed. When you stand up for someone weak, well, tell the truth though it may grieve. It's not just you, it's also me, that's in the things I leave. I'm scared you'll cry and I won't know, scared you'll call and hear no sound, scared you'll feel this empty space. I think that I'm not around, but love is more than skin and bone. It doesn't end when hearts stop beating. It lingers in the way you speak, in every stranger that you're greeting. Oh. Oh, I don't need a statue or a name carved deep into a wall of stone. If you live kindly in this world, then I was never truly gone. The things I leave will guide your steps long after I've taken mine. They'll whisper through your darkest nights and lead you back to light. And when your own child looks at you with trust you don't deserve to receive, you'll feel the weight and beauty of all the things I leave. I won't be there to hold your hand or see the man you're meant to be, but every good you give the world is a piece of me. We're chasing shadows on the wall, laughing at the shapes they made. You don't see how fast you're growing, all the things I fear you'll face. You run to me with scraped up knees, trusting I can fix the pain. I kiss your head and hold you close, praying life stays just the same. One day you won't come running back, you'll learn to hide your wounds alone. You'll lock your fears behind your smile and say you're fine when you're not strong. And I'll be gone before I know if you survived your darkest years, before I hear the man you'll be, I'll wipe away your hidden tears. I'm trying to leave you something more than just those stories in my face, a strength inside your quiet heart, no distance, time or death can erase. So when you call my name one night and only silence answers you, don't think that I have left your side. I'm in the things you say and do. So when you call my name one night and only silence answers you, don't think that I have left your side. I'm in the things you say and do. And every time you choose to stand when it would be easier to fall, the quiet courage in your chest is me still answering your call. I won't be there to see you fail or watch you rise and try again. I won't be in the crowd to cheer when you finally become a man. But every word I said to you will echo when you need it most. Every lesson that you keep will feel just like a father's ghost. Oh, I never needed monuments, a song sung in my memory. If you grow up kind and brave, that will be enough for me. So when you call my name in pain or whisper it in quiet prayer, know that love is not a place that time or death can tear. And when you hold your own child close and feel that fear you can't explain, you'll finally understand the man who used to call your name. I may become a fading voice somewhere deep inside your mind, but every time you speak my name, I'm there just one step behind. I see you running through the yard at dusk, your laughter rising with the fireflies. You look so small in this world so wide, yet you carry all my hopes inside. Fingers wrap around my hand so tight, like you're afraid I might disappear. If only you knew the truth that one day I won't be here. There's a shelf of toys you'll outgrow soon, and shoes that won't fit by next spring. Time keeps writing chapters for us both, and I can't stop what it brings. I wonder who you'll be someday, what dreams will call your name. Will you remember the man I was, or just a photograph in a frame? And it breaks my heart to know I won't walk beside you every mile. But love doesn't end where life lets go. It lives in every memory and smile. After I'm gone and the nights feel long, and the house is too quiet to sleep, listen for me in your favorite song, in the promises you keep. If the world ever feels too strong and you're drowning in what you can't see, remember my love doesn't leave when I do. It stays in the man you'll be. I've made my share of silent mistakes, times I should have held you more. But every scar upon my hands came from trying to build you a door. A door to a life I won't live to see, a road I won't walk at your side. Still I'd give every breath I have left just to be there for that first big stride. Oh, if heaven lets me look below, I'll be cheering at every win. Every time you stand back up again, that's where you'll hear my voice within. After I'm gone and you speak my name, and your voice starts to break in two, don't think of the day you lost your dad. Think of all the days I had with you. And when you hold your own child close and you finally understand, you'll feel the ghost of my steady heart still guiding your trembling hands. So live your life without regret, be braver than I've always been, because even after I'm gone, my son, that's when my love begins. says you fell asleep with your door half wide, your little shoes by the wooden stairs are waiting for tomorrow's stride. I stand alone in the quiet house, listen to the ticking clock. Every second feels so loud when I think about the day I'll stop. He asked me questions about the stars, while people leave and where they go. I smile and give you gentle lies, 'cause you're still far too young to know. But time is riding in my bones, and silver strands and tired eyes. And every year that slips away is one less chance to say goodbye. If I couldn't freeze this fragile night, I'd keep you small forever here. But life keeps pulling us forward, son, through every hope and every fear. So when I'm gone, just hold my name. Don't let it fade into the dark. Speak it softly in the rain, like a prayer inside your heart. I may not walk beside you then, or guide your steps the way I do, but every beat inside your chest will carry pieces of me and you. There are lessons I try to teach, hidden in the games we play. And every time I let you in, just to watch you feel brave. I never told you how afraid I am of missing who you'll grow to be. Your first heartbreak, your first true love, all the things I'll never see. Oh, if love could make a man stay young, I'd live 1,000 years for you. But all I have are these simple words and the quiet things I used to do. When I'm gone, just hold my name. Let it echo when you feel alone, in crowded streets or empty rooms. It will always lead you home. And if you ever lose your way, or feel too weak to stand the pain, remember whose blood runs in your veins. You were born from love, not shame. So when you speak of me someday, don't let your voice be filled with blame. Just smile and say, love me well, and gently hold my name. I sat beside your bed tonight, watched the shadows climb the wall. Your tiny chest rose up and down, so unaware of it all. There's a toy car lying on the floor where you left it in your race. You're dreaming of a world so wide. Well, I'm afraid of empty space. I used to think that I was strong, that fathers never truly break, but every birthday candlelit is just another step you take away. Your voice is changing day by day. Your laughter sounds less like mine, and I can feel the quiet truth hiding somewhere in the time. One day you'll call and I won't answer. One day you'll knock on a door that won't open again, and all the words I never said will hang like dust in the wind. Before the silence takes my place, before my chair sits empty at the table, I want you to remember my face, not just the stories or the label. I'm more than a picture on your shelf, more than a name carved into stone. I was the man who loved you first, the one who called your fears his own. I try to hide the cracks in me, so you would see a hero's skin. But heroes fade like everyone, and time is always closing in. If I could trade my final breath for one more chance to watch you grow, I give up every dream I had just to hear you call me Dad once more. Oh, the world will keep on turning, the sun will rise without my name, but in the lines upon your face, you'll see we were the same. Before my footsteps disappear, promise me you'll live out loud and never let your heart live in fear. And when you're standing where I stood, holding your own child in the light, you finally feel what I feel now. A love so strong it feels like fright. So don't you cry too long for me. Don't let your memories turn to pain. Just speak to me in quiet rooms. I'll be there in your veins. You fell asleep on the living room floor. Your favorite cartoon still playing low. I carried you up like 1,000 times before, but tonight I held you longer than you know. Your hair smelled like the summer rain. Your small hand curled into my shirt. I wish I could freeze this fragile frame before the world can teach her. I see the years inside your stride, the way you're growing out of me. You're chasing dreams with open eyes while I'm counting what I won't see. There'll be a day you'll need advice. There'll be a day you'll need advice, and reach for a phone that won't ring back. I'm terrified of leaving you on roads I won't be there to map. If love alone could make me stay, I'd never take my final breath. But life keeps pulling me away, and time keeps whispering of death. Stay a while in my memory. Don't let my voice just fade to gray. When the world feels cold and heavy, let the things I taught you stay. I won't be there to hold your hand or shield your heart from every trial, but somewhere deep inside your soul, I'll still be asking you to stay. wasn't always the perfect man. There were nights I came home late, but every step and every plan was just to build you something safe. And if one day you curse my name for not being there when you cried, I hope you'll see through all the pain that leaving you was never my choice to decide. Oh, the house will echo with your steps, and mine will slowly disappear. Still every wall and every breath will hold the love I left you here. So stay a while with what we had, with bedtime stories and late night talks, with the way you used to call me Dad, while stumbling through your first small walks. And when you stand where I once stood, with your own child in your arms, you'll understand the silent prayers I whispered to keep you from harm. If there's a place where fathers go when the time on earth is through, I'll be watching every step you take, still proud of you.
Drawing pictures on the kitchen floor, crayons scattered like a color storm. You look up at me and ask for more of the stories that keep you warm. I tell you tales of heroes and kings, of courage that never bends, but I never tell you the hardest truth, that every story one day ends. Laughter fills this tired old house, chasing silence from every room. I try to memorize every sound, like a man who senses doom. I watch you grow in quiet fear, your voice getting deeper each year, and I keep pretending I'll always be here, calm every doubt and tear. But time doesn't listen to Father's prayers. It keeps marching on its own. And one day you'll stand in an empty hall, calling a number that's no longer known. So take my last lesson before I go. Be kind when the world is cruel. Hold on to love even when it hurts, and never let anger rule. If you forget my face with time, or the way my old voice sounded, just live your life with an open heart. That's where my love is grounded. I wasn't always the man you saw. There were nights I felt so small, but I stood up tall in front of you. So your faith in me wouldn't fall. I built my life on fragile bones, just to give you stronger ground. And every sacrifice I've made was a brick without a sound. Oh, if I could stay to guide your hand through every loss and every win, I'd trade the rest of my borrowed time just to see the man you'll become within. So take my last lesson into your days, carry it through the dark and light. When you're lost and no one's there, let it guide you through the night. And when you speak of me someday, don't say I left or that I fled. Say I lived in every word you say, and every tear you shed. The greatest thing I leave behind isn't money, land, or throne. It's the way you love your children, because of the love you were shown.
Used to fit inside my arms, your head against my chest at night. I'd carry you through thunderstorms and swear that everything's alright. But now your fingers slip from mine, you walk ahead without a sound, and I'm left staring at the space where your small hand once wrapped around. The house is filled with growing pains, your laughter deeper than before. Each year you need me just a bit less. Each year I miss you a little more. I find your drawings in old drawers, stick figure worlds and crooked skies. feels cruel, when no advice can ease your mind. You'll search for me in empty rooms, and words I've long since left behind. I'm scared of all I'll never see, the man you'll be, the vows you'll say, the moment you become a father and finally understand this pain. Oh, love is strange, it makes you strong, but breaks you in the very same breath. A father's heart is built to hold both endless pride and quiet death. So when you outgrow my hand for good, and the years have carried you far from home, don't think of me as someone lost, just think of me as where you're from. Every step you take in life is one I dreamed but couldn't stay. And every time you lift your child, you'll feel the words I couldn't say. I was never meant to stay forever, just long enough to help you stand and teach you how to walk alone the day you outgrow my hand. Chasing fireflies in the fading light, your laughter echoes down the street. I'm watching from the porch tonight, trying to memorize your feet. You run like time will never catch you, like the world is yours to claim. I can feel the years behind me, quietly calling out my name. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Still remember when you couldn't sleep unless I stayed there by your side. You gripped my finger in your dream, like I was your safest place to hide. Now you talk about the future like it's something you can see. Every dream you speak about is one more day without me. I wish I could be there watch it all. Your victories, your falls, your fight. Life is just a borrowed road, and mine is fading into night. So when you walk into your tomorrow, and I'm no longer by your side, don't let the silence turn to sorrow. Let it be a place where I reside. And every choice you make with care, and every truth you choose to say, you'll find a part of me still there, and lighting up your way, lighting up your way. There are things I never told you, the words are caught inside my throat. Not because I didn't feel them, but because I thought you'd always know. I was proud of every moment. You stood taller than your fear. Even when I stayed quiet, son, my heart was shouting in your ear. If I could leave you one more thing, besides the memories we've made, it'd be the strength to keep on going when the colors start to fade. When you walk into your tomorrow, and you're scared of what you'll find, just remember all the days we borrow from the hands of passing time. And when you hold your own child close and feel a love you can't explain, you finally hear my silent voice calling out your name. Won't be there to see your path, but I've already seen enough to know the boy I leave behind will grow into a man of love.
You're asleep on the couch again, your small feet hanging off the side. Cartoons flicker across your face, painting dreams you can't describe. I turn the volume down real low and pull the blanket to your chin. Moments like these feel so eternal, but I know they're paper thin. There's a drawing taped to the fridge, a crooked house and a giant sun. You wrote our names in shaky lines simple skies and endless days.
But time is carving lines in me, you're still too young to see. And every year it whispers low, he's not who he used to be. So when I go, I'll leave you light in the words I used to say, in the way I held you close at night, when you were scared to face the day. You may not feel my arms again, or hear my laugh fill up the room, but love doesn't end when a father fades. It keeps on outliving the gloom. There'll be birthdays I'll never see, candles you'll blow out alone. You might look up and search the crowd for a face that's now just stone. I hate the thought of missing out on the man you're meant to be. First time someone breaks your heart, or the day you foreign leave. Oh, if I could bend the hands of time, I'd pause them where you still need me. But life keeps pushing us apart like waves pulling back to sea. So when I go, I'll leave you light in every choice you make with care, in the courage you show when you wanna run, and the kindness you choose to share. And when you stand where I once stood, holding your own child tight, finally feel what I felt for you, a love too strong for life. I may become a memory, a voice that time erases slow, but every step you take in life is proof I never truly go. On the floor with plastic nights and paper crowns, you look at me and ask once more if I'll still be here when you're grown. I'll laugh it off and change the game. Say fathers never fade away, but deep inside I feel the truth, that every man must face one day. You fall asleep inside my arms, breath in rhythm with my own, and in that quiet, fragile dark, I feel how fast
years have flown. There'll be mornings I won't wake, nights I won't come home again. I wonder who will calm your fears when life turns cruel and hard to bend. I try to teach you how to stand, how to be gentle, how to fight. So when you walk without my hand, you'll still know wrong from right. One day without me will arrive, a day you never thought you'd see. The world will keep on moving on, but something there will ache for me. And in that ache you'll find my love, not in the things I left behind, but in the strength inside your chest and the kindness in your mind. I won't be there to see you fail, or watch you rise above the pain. I won't be in the crowd to cheer when you earn your hard-fought name. But every lesson that I gave, every story, every scar, will follow you like silent stars. No matter where you are. Oh, I'm not afraid of dying young. I'm only scared of leaving you in a world that doesn't care at all about the things you're going through. One day without me will be real, and tears will fall you can't defend. But don't let grief become a chain, let it be the place we meet again. When you speak about your dad with your own child on your knee, tell him I loved you with everything, long before that day without me. I was never meant to stay forever, just long enough to help you see how to live a life of love. One day without me. You're tracing circle 9, asking questions I can't. You talk about your future plans like I'll be there, everyone. Your eyes are bright with endless sky. You don't see time the way I do. To you tomorrow stretches far, to me it's shrinking out of view. steps down the hall, getting heavier every year. The sound that once was soft and small now echoes like a quiet fear. There'll be a day you'll call my name and hear no answer in return. And in that silence you'll begin to understand what love must learn. I wish I could leave you more than words, more than stories in this old guitar. But all a father truly owns is the love he gives and who you are. So carry me forward when I'm gone, in every choice you make with care. Let the strength you think is yours alone be proof that I am still there. I won't be walking by your side or standing where you take your stand, but you'll feel me in the quiet times, like a steady guiding hand. I'm scared of all the things I'll miss, your first real fight, your biggest win, the day you fall in love so deep, you finally see where I have been. And when you hold your own child close and feel your heart break just from fear, you'll know the weight I carry then, every time you weren't near. Oh, life is short, but love is long, stretches past our final breath. And every word I gave to you will outlive even death. So carry me forward through your years, through every shadow, every flame. When you're unsure of who you are, just remember where you came. And if the world should wear you down and you feel too weak to stand, close your eyes and you will feel my old familiar hand. I may become a distant voice, a story told when nights are long, but as long as you keep moving on, I'll keep moving on.
bed on the floor tonight, building worlds from plastic blocks. You tell me how you'll be a king someday, and I just smile and watch the clock. Your voice is small but full of fire. You speak like nothing ever ends. I'm not alone and hide the truth. The time is not a father's friend. There'll be a day you'll slam the door and say you don't need my help at all. You'll chase your life beyond this house and never hear my worried calls. And I'll be proud and terrified, watching you become your own, knowing there are storms ahead. I won't be there to guide you home. I try to teach you what I can in quiet talks and passing days, hoping something that I say will light you when I fade away. If you ever need me when I'm gone, when the night feels colder than it should, look for me in the things I taught, in the choices you make for good. I won't answer when you call my name, I won't walk through that open door, but love like this doesn't disappear. It just changes what it's for. I kept your drawings in a box, every crooked heart and sun, proof that once you needed me for every battle you begun. I'm scared you'll cry and I won't know, scared you'll fall and I won't see, scared of all the silent nights where you'll be wishing back for me. Oh, if I could stay to see your life, I'd fight the hands of time itself, but all I am is flesh and bone and memories upon a shelf. If you ever need me and I'm gone, and the world feels cruel and unfair, close your eyes and breathe me in. You'll find I'm still somewhere, in the courage that you didn't have, in the strength you thought you lacked. That's where a father truly lives, in the love he left intact. So don't be afraid of growing up, or of the day we have to part, because I've already built my home